Good morning, everyone. Can I hear a good morning? Great to see you all here. Thank you for coming to the 37th Annual Clarkston Community Awards event. I'm Greg Henneman, Senior Pastor here at Clarkston Community Church, and it's really great to see you here this morning. Our purpose today is to honor people and organizations who have made special contributions to the health and well-being of our community. And I tell you, I love Clarkston, don't you? It's a wonderful community to live in. It is. And I hope you know that great communities don't just happen. It takes many people working together, many people who give and care and serve to make that happen. And so we are here today to recognize and celebrate just a few of these people who make our community great. So as we begin, would you stand with me and let's say the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. And would you bow your heads with me as we pray? Lord, we thank you for the gift of community. We thank you for the privilege of living in a community where goodness and compassion abound. Lord, we ask that you give us the resolve to keep it that way and to make it even better. Amen. Amen. I want you to know that breakfast will be served buffet style. Someone will release your table, and you'll be going out those doors and going to a room just down the hallway to the right and collect your food there and bring it back to the table. Again, someone will dismiss your table. So let's have a good breakfast this morning. Yes, let's thank Brioni's Rob, who's kind of taken over the business. Special thanks to Rob for bringing Brioni's beautiful breakfast to us this morning. I want you to know that we have a lot of food left, so feel free to go back and get some seconds if you like. But we are going to begin our program now. This morning, we're going to celebrate individuals and organizations that have made Clarkston a stronger and healthier community. And you'll see those 8 categories listed and explained in your program. So you might want to just look at your program right now. And I'm going to just highlight some names. So you'll see the 8 categories, I believe, on the first page of your program. You'll also see the names of the Community Awards Committee in your booklet. I believe they're on the last page, on the very back. And if you're on the Clarkston Awards Committee, would you briefly stand? And let's thank these people for organizing this event today. Especially Dawn Horner of Waterford Bank, who leads our committee. I also want to thank our selection committee. You'll see the selection committee somewhere there in your program as well. These are the people who read all of the nominations and selected our 8 awardees today. Would you please stand and let's thank them for their work as well. We also have several community servants with us today. We have Mayor Eric Haven with us. Eric, would you stand or wave? Where are you, Eric? Wonderful. City Manager Jonathan Smith. Independence Township Supervisor Jerry Fisher. Our Independence Township Clerk Carrie Newbeck. Our newly elected state representative for the 43rd District, Mike Harris. And also Dr. Sean Ryan and members of the school board. They're here this morning as well. And now let's celebrate our awardees. If you would turn your attention to the screen.
Adult Youth Volunteer, sponsored by Clarkston Dental Group, Mercado Dentistry. This award recognizes individuals who have given their time, energy, and talents in a volunteer capacity to help our area young people. David Murphy has always been an asset. Finding parents to volunteer for school events and programs can be difficult. However, the Clarkston Schools Instrumental Music Association found a parent who is more than willing to invest his time and become president of the organization. David, having had 3 of his own children go through the music program at CHS, knows the importance of that program. For the past several years, David has put forth his time and talents to the students of Clarkston High School, all while overcoming personal challenges from his stroke. He also volunteers for band camp and documents the whole week with pictures and drone footage. In the fall, during the competition season, he coordinates dinners for the entire marching band and the volunteers as part of the pit crew. When he is not volunteering at events, he is busy coming up with new ways to fundraise to support the students. For all of these reasons and more, we congratulate David Murphy on winning the Adult Youth Volunteer Award.
Congratulations, David.
No, that's not me.
Oh, sorry.
You missed. County Commissioner.
I missed our County Commissioner, Karen Joliet. I'm sorry. Okay, so David Murphy, would you come on down? Congratulations. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I get to be the first one. Some might have 3 pages, I have 1. I don't know, we'll see if that's enough. So first I'd like to thank everyone who came out this morning, the Clarkston Chamber, the Clarkston Community Church for hosting this event, Jennifer Herman for nominating me, and to my friends and family for supporting me and always being there when I need them. I'd like to thank everyone who volunteers in the community, as well as the awesome businesses in the Clarkston who donate and help all of them when volunteers come knocking. And I come knocking a lot, so I'm sure I know a lot of you guys will help me out. We cannot do this without those partnerships. So here today I have my lovely wife, Christy, sitting at the table over here with 2 of my 3 kids, Grace and Andy. My mother-in-law came out as well, Mary Lee. My oldest son, Jackson College at Western, he couldn't be here today. All of my kids have grown up here in Clarkston, and I've always told myself that as an early parent, that I would try to never miss anything that my kids did, and that I would try to be at everything I could. It's very hard at times, but our kids grow up so fast and are out of the house at a blink of an eye. Volunteering not only helps you be there for the kids, but also lets you be there for other kids who need somebody. It also helps keep programs for kids going. Without volunteers, they would go away and disappear. I remember starting off slow and being scared to raise my hand. Every year it got easier and easier. Before I knew it, I was involved in everything and running ragged. The guy that could never say no. I was exhausted, and my wife said I was taking on too much, and she was probably right. Now I have 1 child left in school, 2 of them are in college, and life is getting a lot easier. Programs are getting less and less. It'll be sad when my last child's gone, but there's always somewhere to volunteer, and I'm thankful for the time I had with them and being involved with their activities. If we do not give back, then who will? Nobody has the time, especially these days, but somebody has to step up and do it. As tiring as it is worth every minute, and I would not change anything for the world. I'm grateful for the so many friends and partners I've made in the community. I've seen my kids, their friends, and others in the community grow up and become outstanding people. I can only hope that I played a small part in their life and that I was there when they needed somebody. I also love seeing my kids being appreciative and saying thanks, Dad, for helping. I guess my message to everybody today would be not to be scared to volunteer or to raise that hand. Do not assume somebody else will do it. Be that somebody. Our youth needs you and all of us. Thanks again for this honor, and I truly appreciate it. Thanks. David, congratulations. We have a beautiful plaque for you. Beautiful plaque for all the people. And we'll give this to you. And we also have a bag. In fact, if you just go this way and grab the bag right there. That'd be great. Okay, let's hear it for David Murphy as well. And our next award.
Business Person of the Year, sponsored by Waterford Bank, NA. This award recognizes a local business person who contributes significantly to make this a better community to live and do business in. Emma Davis Dunay is the owner and operator of Essence on Main. If you live in the Clarkston community, odds are you know of this business and have been to downtown and Essence on Main. This store is loaded with a wide range of gift ideas, home decor, organic food, kitchen gadgets, and meal options, even some great wine and beer. Emma contributes to other businesses and organizations such as the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce. During the height of the pandemic, she began a back alley pull-through service and provided essentials straight from her supply fridge. She even dropped off meals to those who were sick or quarantined. Emma is the first person to donate and support causes with various items from her shop. If there is a raffle, she is always willing to put up a gift basket, and this store adds to what makes Clarkston a special place to live, work, and visit. For these reasons, we congratulate Emma Davis Dunay on the Business Person of the Year award.
Emma, will you please come up?
Well, I'm not nearly as prepared as Dave was, but I just want to say I am truly honored to be here, to be a member of this community, to be a part of this award celebration, blown away by the love and support that we've received at Essence on Main over the last couple of years. I am particularly thankful to be nominated by Brandon Still and Kendall Penny-Petzel. I'm here supported by my mother, Joan, and my wife, Heather. I have a beautiful family that's always supported me, and I think of all of you in this community as an extension of that family. It is truly an honor to have served you over these several years, and I look forward to continuing to be a part of this thriving community and growing it together. So thank you so much.
You can go either way.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way because it's a little bit closer to my face.
Good. Good. Our next award.
Community Enhancement, sponsored by Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. This award recognizes a group, club, or service organization's year-long efforts that enhance the quality of the Clarkston community. Drew's Home of Clarkston. When one of your kids has a disability, one of the things that keep you up at night is where your child will live or be looked after when you are not able to. This is where Dick Moskovic and his wife Tony came up with Drew's Home of Clarkston. Drew's Home is in downtown Clarkston. It is an apartment building. Dick Moskovic and his wife Tony realized at some point Drew, their son, would need a place to live and be assisted. Drew spent his entire life in Clarkston. Dick and Tony felt it was important that he stay in the community he knows. There really wasn't a place, though, in Clarkston for adult children with special needs. Father Chris Mays from St. Daniel's Parish of Clarkston thought the model of Angel's Place could be used. With a core group of people with similar interests and becoming a 501c3, funds were raised in the apartment building at 105 West Washington, made the dream a reality. The building was renovated to accommodate adults with special needs. The Knights of Columbus helped fundraise for the home, and the hope is to duplicate it in other places. Drew's Home of Clarkston was a suggested name from one of the original board members, Paul Maxwell. For these reasons and many more, we congratulate Drew's Home of Clarkston on winning the Community Enhancement Award.
Dick, will you come? And I don't know if there are others representing. Congratulations.
I'm always good at delegating.
Hi, Nick Zavatsky with the St. Daniel Knights of Columbus. We work together to support Drew's Home through various fundraising activities. in the community. And one of the main fundraisers that we do each year is a golf outing in August. It's August this year. To raise money for Drew's Home, which is a great organization here in the community. So thank you to the Chamber for nominating us for this award with Drew's Home. Thank you.
I'd like to say thank you, first of all, to Joanne Kuntz, who nominated Drew's Home of Clarkston. And I want to go back a little bit of history, because she did a lot of articles when I was teaching, and she always made us look a lot better than what we really were. So thank you. My son Dean and his wife Sharon is here, and supposedly my other son Derek was supposed to be here, but he's a firefighter, so he may be out on a run. But all of this it had come together. Well, you know, we had a dream some time ago, and with the efforts of a lot of good people, especially the Knights of Columbus and Clarkston, St. Dan's. The guys that are the Knights here, would you please stand up, because these guys have given me phenomenal support. Fred, can you get your group to stand up? They adopted us, and without their help, and again, a special thanks to Paul Maxwell. Paul was the one that came up with coining Drew's Home of Clarkston, and his mother was one of the founding people that started Angel's Place quite a few years ago. So, Paul, we're very grateful to you. As a matter of fact, we're going to dedicate our golf outing this year to Paul Maxwell. But I'm just one little link in a chain. Without the help and support of this community and many good people that have donated money to help us renovate the building that we bought, that building is 50 years old, so you can imagine every day the unexpected is the expected. So, but we've been able to go through most of the apartments on the first level that are dedicated to individuals with disabilities. There's 5 apartments, there's 9 guys there. We've been able to go through most of the apartments and bring them up as high to handicap standards as we possibly can. We just keep trying, and our youngest son, Drew, is here, who is the whole organization is named after. The one thing he's taught me in life is that trying is better than crying. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you both. Let's hear it again.
Community collaboration, sponsored by Louis E. Wint and Son Funeral Home. A team effort. This award recognizes a collaborative effort by 2 or more individuals, groups, clubs, or organizations, including businesses, government agencies, and schools, to improve and enhance our community. This award goes to Sashaba Plains, Daughters of the American Revolution, and Independence Township government. In 2020, members of these groups met to discuss the deteriorating gravestones in the historical part of Lakeview Cemetery. There, 2 Revolutionary War soldiers, Civil War veterans, and many other early pioneers of Clarkston area are buried. They wanted to preserve, clean, and repair them. The massive project was not something that would be done free. Donations were needed to help pay for it. It was proposed and agreed upon the township would match up to $25,000 in donations. $13,000 has been raised thus far. Various groups have come together to help, including the Chamber YPN, Rotarians, Clarkston High School Honor Society, Clarkston United Methodist Church, Group, Remax Realty, Clarkston Junior High School history students, Rotarians, Clarkston Masonic Lodge members, and Eagle Scouts, and many community members will join this year. Late last year, a cemetery walk was held. 7 volunteers portrayed several early pioneers of the community. All proceeds from the day went to the restoration of the gravestones. These groups have shown tremendous support for the project and have worked tirelessly to raise funds to help preserve, fix, clean the gravestones of our historic pioneers. Because of this hard work, a tremendous piece of history will be preserved for future generations to learn about the history of Clarkston. to congratulate Sashabaw Plains Chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution, and Independence Township government on winning the Community Collaboration Award.
Would you please come forward, those representing?
We have a lot.
Okay, bring them all. That's what collaboration is, right?
Yes. I gave that up. This is collaboration. Good morning.
Come across the front. Come across the front.
On behalf of the Sashabaw Plains chapter of the American Revolution, I'd like to thank the community for the award. I'd also like to introduce the DAR table, so if you would stand. Many of us are here, but stand. We brought a problem, broken and tilting stones, to our then supervisor, Pat Kittle. And as Pat is well known, he challenged us to fix the problem and or help him fix the problem. And through the help of members of the following organizations in our community, we've worked hard to get the money, to get many of the stones up, standing up, and of the early settlers, so that we are respecting them. But we have not done it alone. Dave McKeith, our DPW director for Independence Township, has been a stalwart in helping us. And Clarkston High School Honor Society, Boy Scout Troop 189, Clarkston Methodist Youth, Keller Williams, not Remax. I don't know anybody for Remax, but I have it in my head. Keller Williams is sending 25 people out tomorrow on their red day of service to help us wash stones. So we are washing and repairing the stones in the historic part of the cemetery. Clarkston Junior High has 50 students from their 8th grade coming. The Chamber of Commerce, YPN, and just community members. You saw Dave Yarber there on the ladder cleaning. He's a former firefighter from Waterford. He comes every week, or every month, I should say, to help us clean. And so we couldn't do that without the second Saturday of every month, 10 to noon, in the cemetery if you want to wash gravestones. It's kind of peaceful, and we really have learned a lot about the people who were the early settlers of our community. There's a great-granddaughter of a Declaration of Independence signer there. There's a couple of Revolutionary War soldiers, War of 1812, lots of Civil War soldiers. So we really appreciate it. Ben Franklin said, "You can judge the character of a town by the way the cemeteries look." And just think about that a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm going to introduce everybody. So I'm going to, yeah, I got it. And so I would like to introduce, we are the three probably musketeers of trying to get it. This is Charlotte Cooper, Jen Harris, you know Pat Kittle probably, and our township supervisor now is Jerry Fisher, and Dave McKee wants to say a little something because it's a collaboration piece.
Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to say a couple things about this collaboration that we did. You know, the whole theme of this thing is community awards, okay? So this project here was really kind of an eye-opener to me, and it just kind of shows the people that live in this community and how they take care of things. And it really shows also that, you know, you're honoring residents of this community, past and present. So by taking care of the headstones that are there, they're still residents of this township. And it's very, very, it's a lot of pride to see that happen. So one thing I just would like to make a shout out to Dave Carter from Carter Restorations, who's really helping us out with the architect and all that stuff. And I tell you what, he's done a fantastic job on there. So there he is right there. So thank you, Dave. We appreciate everything, and we'll continue to support this. It's a great project. It's too bad some other communities don't do it, but guess what? We are. So thank you.
I'm not sure who gets these. You got 2 of them. We have 2 of them. And a bag for each. Okay, wonderful. Thank you all so much. Let's hear it again. Jerry Fisher, nice to meet you. Okay, good. Okay, good. Look forward to getting to it. Yeah. Our next award.
Community Beautification and Preservation. This award is sponsored by General RV. This award goes to an individual, group, or business that has made a significant improvement to the appearance of our community. Nick and his family deserve this award because of the tremendous impact their business, Alex Market and Taproom Bistro, has made to the White Lake and Andersonville Road intersection. If you haven't had a chance to visit their business, definitely schedule a time soon to visit. Their building is truly beautiful, both inside and out. The business Nick and his family have built adds to the Independence Township area with another unique location that attracts people from within Clarkston and outside of Clarkston. The name of their business has a special meaning to them. Alex was their brother who tragically lost his life, and all of their businesses are named after him. This market helps Alex's legacy live on. For these reasons and many more, Nick and his family are deserving of this award. We congratulate Nick Nanushi and Alex's Market on winning the Community Beautification and Preservation Award.
Nick, would you please come? Congratulations. And share your name with us. Okay.
Thank you. Good morning. I am Hope Jones. I'm the general manager of Alex's. So on behalf of the Nanoshi family, I would like to thank everybody for welcoming us into this amazing community of Clarkston. As you can see, they love to spread their legacy of Alex, and being a part of Clarkston is very exciting and special for them. So thank you all very much. Thank you to Kendall for the nomination. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to sharing with the community for a long time. Come see us.
Youth of the Year, sponsored by Coates Funeral Home. This award goes to an individual who has given his or her time, energy, and talents to improve our community. Andrew Herman is that fine young man this year. Summer's upon us, and along with summer and outdoor activities comes those pesky mosquitoes. Depot Park is no exception, they're there as well. Andrew Herman learned of the problem that he was all too familiar with as a Boy Scout. He has spent a lot of time in the outdoors, camping and scouting. After hearing the city was looking for a way to control the mosquito population, Andrew contacted City Hall to learn more about the issue. He also had an Eagle Scout opportunity that he needed a project for. He thought maybe the solution to the mosquitoes could be his project. His solution was to build and install bat houses, these big boys. They would be economical and pleasing aesthetically. Also an effective way to control the mosquitoes. Plus, the project would fit perfectly for his Eagle Scout Award. Andrew presented his plan to City Council and the Friends of Depot Park. They approved it. He planned a construction day when his friends and family would help build these bat houses. However, the pandemic and winter was a challenge. He borrowed tools, tents, and heaters, and created a safe work environment. They ended up meeting their goal of building 10 houses in 6 hours, 10 of these. They also were installed in May in 2021. As a result of this project, he earned his Eagle rank. He has also participated in the cleanup crew for the Taste of Clarkston, a National Honor Society member, plays trumpet in the CHS Jazz Band, CHS Symphonic Wind Ensemble, Marching Band, and Brass Band. He plans to study environmental science and geology at U of M or MSU. I want to take this opportunity to enthusiastically congratulate this young man who epitomizes hard work in a time when we need our next generation to discover a good work ethic. Thank you for all you've done, Andrew, and congratulations on this award.
Good morning. I'd like to take a moment to thank a few people. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Haven for the nomination and the awards committee for selecting me. To my mom and dad and sister for always guiding and supporting me throughout my life, and to my grandparents who are also here today, thanks for being my biggest fans at all my events. I couldn't think of a better place to grow up. I have lived in Clarkston my entire life. I have attended Clarkston schools for my education and participated in many events. I have been an active member of National Honor Society, Boy Scouts of America, and the CHS Marching Band, Concert Band, and the CHS Jazz Band and Brass Band. Through Parks and Rec, I took swim lessons, played soccer, attended summer camp, and played baseball since starting at the age of 5 in T-ball. This will be my last summer playing baseball for Coach Dave Murphy. I have enjoyed volunteering for various events throughout the community. When it comes to my Eagle Scout project, I wanted to do something that would benefit the entire community of Clarkston. So when I heard that the city was looking for a way to help control the mosquitoes and insects in Depot Park, I knew I could help do something about it. I built the bat houses with a team of scouts, family, and friends in 18-degree weather in my garage, and they were installed in the park in May of last year. I will be continuing my education in the fall at Michigan State University, Lyman Briggs College, studying geology. I hope that this recognition can serve as an inspiration to other teens to make a difference in their community. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Citizen of the Year, sponsored by LaFontaine Automotive Group. This award recognizes individuals who have given their time, energy, and talents to improve our community. For as long as Jeff Chamberlain has been in this community, he has always given back to it. Jeff is a real estate agent and has been for 30 years within Clarkston. His wife describes him as a force to be reckoned with when it comes to children. However, 4 years ago, a debilitating stroke changed things for him. He lost many of his abilities he once had. With all of the pain he's gone through, he focused it on finding something new and meaningful to do within our community. He set his sights on creating an outdoor area for those with special needs in the post high at the junior high. This space has it all: picnic tables, raised flower beds, a patio with space for learning opportunities and social gatherings. Most recently, he put out a children's book about inclusivity in hopes it gets to the hands of all first graders who will be able to read them and will hopefully push away from bullying. Jeff is an amazing person and is truly deserving of this award. Having been through more than most of us ever will, he truly amazes us. Congratulations, Jeff Chamberlain, on winning the Citizen of the Year award.
Sure. It's yours.
I wanted to thank the Academy. I always wanted to do that. No, seriously though, I'd like to thank my wife, my daughter, Marnie and Victoria, for nominating me for this award, and the committee for choosing me. I was pretty shocked when I got the email. You received the Citizen of the Year award. Something I never expected, never even thought, I didn't even know it existed. So thank you to the committee for that. The idea for the children's space at the Life Skills building behind Clarkston Junior High came from, we have a daughter, Savannah, who's come through the Clarkston School's special needs. She's 22 now, and she goes to that program. It's a great program, and it needed something, that older building, to a better space for the kids to go out, eat lunch. So that's where that idea came from. The book, which I forgot to bring it up, I was going to bring it up, but my daughter's holding it there. That idea, the video mentioned that I had a stroke 4 years ago. Never had any desire to write a book. Matter of fact, I don't know that I've read more than 3 books in my life. But after the stroke, priorities change. I've always wanted to do something that would make a difference, whether, in my career or whatever. But as everyone knows, you get busy raising kids, you get in your career, that's all you're thinking about. Next thing you know, you wake up and you're 50. So that stroke made me, rethink priorities and things. So, and then I got an idea, hey, I'm going to write a book. So I wrote a book, not that one, it was about panic attacks, actually. And then I followed up with this because, we have a special needs daughter. We have a son, Rob, who's 29. He's gay. He faced bullying all through school and still faces it today. He had the tools to effectively deal with it, but a lot of people don't. A lot of they don't have the family support or whatever. So that's kind of where the idea of the dog with the crooked tail came from. The idea came from our dog you saw in the picture, has a crooked tail. So that idea came to help kids feel, I wrote it for like first graders to feel confident, special in their own way, whatever it may be. Every kid's insecure about something going to school, and to let people realize that everyone's different, so they have to accept whatever's different about other people and make them feel comfortable and special in their own way too. So that's actually, I'm working on that now, and Dr. Ryan, you'll be hearing from me soon. My goal is to get this book in the hands of every first grader. And I wrote it before the tragedy in Oxford. But then after that, I got thinking, is there a way I can implement this besides just, selling the book on Amazon or whatever? And I came up with the idea of trying to get it into the school systems, curriculum for first grade classes. So the beginning of the year, every first grader will get this book. There's pages in the back for them to write why they are special and how they can make others feel special. The idea is they can have this book through the whole school year. Teachers can pull it out. When there's teaching moments, what'd you learn about this? And they can add to it. So that's my goal, and to start with Clarkston School District. And then the goal is to get it into every school district in Michigan, and then go to states that have also experienced tragedies like the one in Oxford next. Because I feel like that is the age, first grade, that's where problems can be addressed. Not when kids are in high school. The die is cast, in my opinion. So there you go. Thank you.
An individual who has given his or her time, energy, and talents to improve our community. Sponsored by Bowman Auto Group. This person has dedicated his life to improving the lives of all the ages in our community. Wayne Jones has volunteered with Calvary White Lake Community Church for the last 11 years and has helped distribute thousands of pounds of fruits and vegetables to people in need. He has worked closely and helped with the formation of the North Oakland Disaster Relief Team, which is a nonprofit that helps those impacted by natural disasters. I should note that one of the things that makes Wayne Jones stand out is that for the last 20 years that he belonged to North Oakland Disaster Relief Team, he would take 2 weeks out of each year to volunteer with us and have to use his vacation time to allow him to do that. He most recently has helped with various community restoration projects such as the Pontiac Community Orchard, which is a park-like setting and provides a picnic area, garden, and playground that benefits the local community year-round. Currently, he volunteers his time at Calvary's Hunger Ministry, which is a partnership with Lighthouse of Oakland County and provides food to those in need. Because of all these things and more, we congratulate Wayne Jones on winning the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to thank Stan Garwood for nominating me for this award. Not something I expected at all, but I guess I've just always felt that it's all of our responsibilities to contribute to our communities and just try to make this world better than maybe it was before. Thank you.
Well, it's been special, hasn't it? Let's just all give another round of applause to all of our recipients this morning. I do want to thank our many sponsors. Hopefully you've noticed their promotions on the screens scrolling a good bit of the morning. And just want to thank them for making this event possible. Also, Independence Television, who live streamed this event this morning. Let's thank Santino and his crew for recording it. So it'll be out there on our local channel and on the various social media in case you want to see it again. So Mother Teresa said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." And I encourage us today not to take the health of our community for granted. Let's all keep casting our stones across the waters and creating those ripples of goodness in our community. Let's be ever mindful that Clarkston and Oakland County, we can do all we can to make it a great place in which to live. I just want to remind all of our recipients that in a moment we're going to invite you to come to the fireplace side. We'd like to take some pictures of you. I believe we have Matt McKinder from Clarkston News here, and we'll be taking some pictures and spread it out in the community in the weeks to come. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Have a great day.